Hey everyone, welcome back to MAPS Journey. If you recall, MAPS is an acronym for mental, attitude, physical, and spiritual. Last time, I defined for you the M in MAPS, which is mental, your mindset, how you think, what you think about. Today, I want to talk to you about attitude, how you react to things. You know, the true sign of a champion is how you deal with adversity. It's April. I'm drinking hot chocolate. Do you know why I'm drinking hot chocolate? Because it was snowing today. It's April and it was snowing here in Jersey. So I can choose to have a bad attitude about that, or I can think positively about that. You know, wow, it's a little snow. It's raining. But you know what? I was able to stay in, do this podcast, get some work done around the house. So I chose to stay positive and have the right attitude. There's a good quote by former Boston Red Sox and New York Yankee third baseman Wade Boggs. And Wade Boggs said, "Our lives are not determined by what happens to us, but how we react to what happens. Not by what life brings us, but the attitude we bring to life." That's by Wade Boggs. And then I found some tips about attitude. And these are the tips that can help improve your attitude. Number one, take responsibility. Taking responsibility for your attitude is the first step in having a positive attitude. Number two, evaluate your present attitude. To start improving your attitude, first assess your current attitude. Number three, develop the desire to change. You have to want to change. Number four, change your thoughts. Again, going back to your mindset, what you think about. Number five, develop good habits. Get into the habits that are positive and not negative. If you want to have a good attitude and let's say you're tired all the time, well, get some good sleep. Don't be eating food late at night. That's going to affect your sleep and that's going to give you a terrible attitude the next day. And then find positive people. Misery loves company, right? You don't want to be around negative people. You want to be around positive people that can lift you up. So those are some tips I found online about attitude. You know, I think about how your attitude affects so many things. And if I don't put the right things in my mind, it's definitely going to affect me in a negative way. If I don't have God's word in front of me every day and I'm reading the Bible and I'm praying, it easily opens up for negative things to happen in my mind. Satan gets into my head. I start thinking about a lot of things that bring me down. So I choose to be in God's word every day, pray, and count my blessings and all the things that I've been blessed with, my children, my family, my friends, my health, the country that I live in, even this hot chocolate today on a cold day. So your attitude affects so many things. So choose to have a positive attitude and it'll take you in the right direction. You know, nobody likes to be around people who are negative and have a poor attitude. Misery loves company. I choose to surround myself with the right people and keep my attitude as best I can positive. So that's the A in MAPS, attitude. And I know a lot of you have been watching these videos or asking, when's the first official podcast come out? The first official podcast is going to be coming out early May, and we're going to be interviewing my guest, Brad Zockel. He's a guy who's going to be speaking on the topic of heaven. And you probably saw a couple of those videos that I put out about that. That event is coming up April 26th at Cornerstone Chapel in Pompton Plains, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And then the next morning he'll be at Cornerstone at 10:30. And then the evening of the 27th, he's going to be over at my friend Ray Parascondo's church on Staten Island, Crossroads, at 6 p.m. So stay tuned for that. And again, keep your attitude right. And that's A for attitude in MAPS Journey. Be blessed.